Hello everyone. Welcome back to Easy Peasy English. Today's lesson is calm, slow, and very important. Many people start learning English with excitement, but after some time, they feel tired. They feel bored. They feel unmotivated. If you feel like this, you are not alone. That is why today's topic is Learn English without losing motivation. In this long podcast-style lesson, you will learn why motivation disappears, how to keep learning English calmly and consistently, simple strategies that actually work, how to enjoy English without pressure, how to build a long-term English habit. This lesson is not about rushing. This lesson is about staying. Relax your body, breathe slowly, listen carefully, repeat when you are ready. Let's begin. Part 1. Why motivation disappears. Many learners think motivation disappears because they are lazy. That is not true. Motivation usually disappears because the learning method is too difficult, the expectations are too high, the progress feels too slow, there is too much pressure. If learning feels stressful, your brain wants to escape. Learning English should feel safe, not scary. You do not need to learn fast. You need to learn comfortably. Part 2. The biggest motivation mistake. One big mistake is this: trying to learn English like a school subject. Memorizing grammar rules, memorizing long vocabulary lists, forcing yourself to study for hours. This makes learning heavy. English is a language. Language is communication. Language is life. You learn better when English is part of your daily routine. Part 3. Slow English is not weak English. Many learners think slow English is bad English. This is wrong. Slow English is clear English. Slow English builds confidence. Slow English trains your brain. When you listen slowly, you understand more. When you speak slowly, you feel calmer. Fluency does not mean fast. Fluency means smooth and comfortable. Speak slowly, think clearly. That is real progress. Part 4. How to use easy podcasts effectively. Easy podcasts are powerful tools if you use them correctly. Here is a simple method. First, listen without pressure. Just listen and relax. Second, listen again and repeat short sentences. Third, choose 1 or 2 sentences and use them in your own life. For example, I am learning English at home. I am learning English in the evening. I am learning English with Easy Peasy English. Do not repeat everything. Repeat what feels useful. Part 5. Thinking in English without stress. You do not need to think in perfect sentences. Think in small ideas. I am sitting. I am listening. I feel calm. Later, you can add more detail. I am sitting at home. I am listening to a podcast. I feel calm and relaxed. This is how thinking in English becomes natural. No translation, no pressure. Part 6. Daily English without study time. You don't need special study time. You can practice English while living your life. When you wake up, I am awake. It is morning. When you eat, I am eating lunch. The food is good. When you rest, I am relaxing. I feel tired. This is real English practice. Part 7. Real case study. Losing and finding motivation. Let me share a simple story. A learner studied English very hard, 2 hours every day. Grammar books, vocabulary lists. After 3 months, motivation disappeared. Then the learner changed the method. Short podcasts, simple sentences, no pressure, 15 minutes a day. After 6 months, English felt easier. Motivation came back. Why? Because learning became comfortable. Part 8. Setting realistic expectations. English is not learned in 1 month. English is not learned perfectly. Progress is slow and quiet. Sometimes you feel better. Sometimes you feel stuck. This is normal. Do not ask, why am I not fluent yet? Ask, am I still practicing? Consistency is success. Part 9. Motivation through small wins. Big goals can feel heavy. Small wins feel good. Understand one sentence, speak one sentence, repeat one sentence clearly. That is progress. Say this: today I practiced English. That is enough. Part 10. Guided slow speaking practice. Now let's practice together. Repeat slowly. I am learning English. I am not in a hurry. I enjoy the process. Again. I am learning English. I am not in a hurry. I enjoy the process. Now say it with your own words. Part 11. How to handle bad days. Some days you feel tired. Some days you feel bored. On bad days, do less, not 0. Listen for 5 minutes. Repeat one sentence. That is enough. Never stop completely. Part 12. English as a friend, not a task. English should not feel like homework. English can be a podcast while resting, a sentence while walking, a thought before sleeping. When English becomes part of your life, motivation stays longer. Part 13. Building a long-term habit. Long-term learners do 3 things. They learn slowly, they forgive mistakes, they keep going. They do not rush, they do not quit. Part 14. Free speaking practice. Now speak freely. Answer these questions out loud. How do you feel right now? Why are you learning English? How do you want English to help your life? Speak slowly. Use simple English. Part 15. Final review. Let's review. Slow English builds confidence. Easy podcasts reduce stress. Consistency is more important than speed. Motivation stays when learning feels safe. You do not need to be perfect. You need to continue. You have reached the end of this long lesson. Thank you for learning with Easy Peasy English. Remember this: you can learn English. You can enjoy English. You do not need to rush. Learn slowly, learn calmly, learn consistently. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, comment below, and tell us how you stay motivated learning English. See you in the next lesson. Keep listening, keep speaking, keep going.